Hi, I'm Esther. I'm now in second year of biological sciences at Napier, and I am your president. Last year I was vice president, and I'm really excited to take on this role this year to kind of guide the society forward. I moved to Edinburgh about a year ago, and at that point in August, joining societies was basically the key way for me to connect to new people that were like-minded. And GenSoc was basically like, it was the only society that I knew from the start that I wanted to join. And I really made a lot of friends and great people, and it's so good to navigate living in a new country to try to, meet new people and stuff like that, which was great. And so GenSocs quickly became one of my top priorities because it deals with topics that are really, really close to my heart. Being vocal about inequalities and areas of improvement in society is really, really important to me. And it's one of my priorities in my daily life all the time. So I'm really, really committed to this society, and but there's so much to do globally and locally. And I think what's probably most important for us as students is to educate more people and educate more students. Yeah, just learn more together because it's a difficult topic. I know the gender equality debate is it's extremely disadvantaged by the fact that people feel really insecure about their own knowledge on the topic. So either if you feel insecure about it or have misunderstood fundamental principles of the work or anything like that, that's why I'm really kind of committed to it, because I really want to make a difference there, because that's where we can start working. Um, Gender equality to me is basically the core of the feminist agenda. And I know feminism, really, that word scares a lot of people, but to me, I define it as the intersectional notion that regardless of biological sex or gender identification or sexual orientation or anything like that, all individuals are equal and should be granted the same conditions in our society and in life, which is not the case right now, sadly. I believe that a patriarchal supremacy is directly harmful to all genders, and that, yes, that includes men as well, which is something that we'll talk about and try to work to improve. So I come from a country which is on the front line of gender equality globally. I'm from Sweden, and even there, I witness heavy sexism, transphobia, homophobia daily. It's basically a part of everything that you do, and it really, really harms a lot of people. So I think it's really, really important to me to kind of keep pushing this, because we can't settle ever until we have reached a point where everyone is equal. So challenging the ways that we're not only facing these difficulties, but how we're also conditioned to think internally, is the only way to improve our lives together and to become better. So I'm really, really excited, and this was a long talk, but hope to see you.
Hello, my name is Victoria. I'm a third year student in business management with marketing, and I'm also the secretary for the Gender Equality Society. Now, the Gender Equality Society has been, without a doubt, the best thing about last year. I have found a group of friends that are so nice, and a group of friends that I can share my ideas with and that share my values. But most importantly, I've learned so much about this topic that is extremely important to me: gender equality. It's hard to explain why gender equality is so important to me, because, in my opinion, it goes without saying, I am a woman that wants to work within a business environment, and so I need to know that I'm working, actively working, in order to build a future where it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. If you have the abilities, you can achieve that high position that you are determined to work for, and you will face no discrimination whatsoever. That's a dream, that's a utopia. So it's, for me, extremely important to know that I'm in a society where we are working with our sessions, with our social media pages, in order to educate everybody and let everybody know that we need to get to the point where we will face no discrimination. Gender equality, the fight for gender equality is not only about that. It's about realizing that as women, as people who face discrimination, we need to help other people who face discrimination, and we need to understand that inequality and gender inequality not only affects women but affects men as well. We're working towards that with our lectures, with our sessions, and to me it's extremely important to know that in the future we will actually not need this conversation, because everybody will know within themselves that women and men are alike. There is no better sex, there is no better gender. We are all equal and the same, and if we work hard to achieve something, we can achieve that something. That's it. Thank you. Bye.
Yes, hello, I'm John. I'm the treasurer for the Gender Equality Society as of now, and we're doing introductory videos, so I should probably introduce myself. I first joined the Gender Equality Society when another member of the exec, Nicole, invited me to come along to a meeting kind of at the start of the year. Didn't know anyone, hadn't thought about gender equality before then, but I thought it's the start of the year and I'm at uni, so I might as well join some societies whilst I'm here. So I went along and I ended up meeting a lot of really quite wonderful people, and I went back, and every time I went back I ended up learning something else, and that's one of the reasons why I've decided to go for an exec position in the first place, just to, I suppose, give something back. I think the only other thing I should probably say is why is gender equality important to me? And I suppose that's just because it affects everybody in one way or another, whether it's how we treat our peers, or toxic masculinity, or fighting for your rights over your own body, or even somebody just not recognising who you identify as. There's no group of us that isn't affected by the issue of gender equality in some fashion. So we should probably all care about it. That's really it. So to sum up, hi, I'm John, and I hope to see you all very soon.
Hi, I'm Aurora, I'm 20, I'm studying psychology and sociology, and I'll be in second year. I'll be the events manager this year. I was fundraiser last semester, and sociology already kind of implies that I'm really interested in these topics such as gender equality. So for me it was clear from the beginning when I started university that I really wanted to be part of the societies, to try them out, so that if I found some not really to be what I was looking for, or I found something that was just so great. So, for example, now gender equality, I didn't want to have 4 years where I just missed an opportunity. And so I encourage everyone to just look into societies you might be interested in, and if it's just not quite what you were looking for, that's more than fine, that's alright. But yeah, so gender equality is a very important topic, because it's relevant to everyone, and there are just so many people out there that are victims to gender bias, gender discrimination, many other things, and I think our society is a very great start for it to change things, because change starts with the little things such as discussions with people, giving them different opinions, showing them different viewpoints, trying to make them see what their possibly subconscious bias or prejudice towards many things is. So yeah, I'm hoping to see a lot of new members. For me personally, gender equality is very important, and I was very happy to find that there was a society such as gender equality. Yeah, so I hope you all have a lot of fun, and yeah, this is about my 20th attempt at this video. This is not as easy as it seems to be, but well, you learn everything in our society, from learning about gender equality to learning how to speak and voice your opinions. And well, I hope this doesn't seem too rushed, but I hope to see a lot of you next year, and consider joining us. We're a great society. Yeah, well, see you next year. Bye.
Hello, my name's Nicole and I'm the new Communications Manager for the Gender Equality Society. So last year I was one of the founding exec members. I was secretary, and I loved every minute of it. It was really fantastic seeing how the society flourished in those initial months. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay for the whole year. I was only there for one semester. Well, you could say unfortunately. I did get to go on Erasmus in Spain for 6 months, which was incredible. But it was really a pleasure getting to watch the society grow from afar, and I was so proud of everything we accomplished, and we won Best New Society. So there's a sign of things to come for this semester. It's only going to get bigger and better, and I'm really excited about being part of the society again. I'm really passionate about being part of the society again, and I think it's so incredibly important that we have the society, because I think that gender equality and feminist issues impact us on a daily basis, regardless of where you identify on the gender spectrum. And that's exactly what we aim to educate and what we aim to teach people. And each of us learned so much. I knew all of the exec learned so much, all of our members, and I learned so much last year. And it's really important to keep this conversation in the foreground, and for people to realise that these issues impact us every day, and to give people the knowledge and the understanding and the confidence to challenge these issues and challenge gender biases when they arise, and also to recognise that within ourselves, unfortunately, the way our society operates is that we all do have our own internalised gender biases, even if that is against our own gender that we identify with. And to me, gender equality is feminism. So I use those terms almost interchangeably, because gender equality is exactly what feminism aims to achieve. And to me, I believe it's so incredibly important. And when I first became truly passionate about gender equality, and when it became one of my core goals and one of the issues that I really wanted to work on, and when I first became a feminist, it just gave me this incredible sense of solidarity. And I think that's really one of the things that we want to foster within our society as well. We want to create a safe space where people can share their experiences, and where we can learn from one another, and also where we can have a lot of fun. So really, we just want to learn more about ourselves, learn more about other people, challenge the issues within society, strive towards a safer campus, a safer society, and a better society. Sounds great, doesn't it? Yeah. So come along, catch us at the Freshers Fair, come join us at one of our events next year, and I really look forward to meeting all of our new members. Yeah, I'm excited about it. You should be too. So see you then.